Hello and welcome to Mate's Cooking. Today we will be doing a sancocho, which is pretty much a chicken noodle soup, kind of. I will only do this with chicken, but you're more than welcome to do it with steak and add any kinds of meat that you want. This is all pretty much basic stuff that you can find at your grocery store. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Here are all the ingredients that you will use. Here are all your vegetables. I use a lot of plantains. We have cilantro, we have culantro, we have some celery, as well as my chicken has been washed. And these are all pretty much of the ingredients that will go into the soup. This is sofrito. You can find it at your local Spanish store or you can make it on your own. And we also have some noodles. Let's get started. Next step, we're gonna have a big pot. It all depends on how many people you're trying to feed. We're a family of 6, so I'll be doing for 6, but I always have lots of leftovers. You will have a big pot with about halfway of water. And our next step is to go ahead and take off all the skin of your vegetables. We're gonna peel everything, all the little potatoes. We're also gonna chop all the other vegetables so that we can put them in there. Later on, I will show you how to do these. And now we're going to go ahead and add about 2 spoons of the caldito. I already have a spoon measure in here. We're going to add that to the pot. And this is what's pretty much going to give it all the flavor. Okay, next step, we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of oil into the water. And we're just gonna let that water boil a little bit while we go ahead and start peeling and chopping all of our vegetables. I've already been diced up. So now for the plantains, we're going to chop the edges off. I'm sure there's many ways to do this. You will cut a slit on one side and a slit on the other side. It is best to have them warm, so putting them in a bowl with warm water is ideal. I didn't do it, so they are being pretty harsh to peel right now. But yeah, you just take off the excess with a knife, and then you're gonna do little round. Now we're going to cut the cilantro. Cilantro is very important because it gives lots of flavor. So now that our pot has been boiling for quite some time, we're going to go ahead and start adding all the vegetables that we were cutting earlier. All of the ingredients are in the pot. We're just going to move them around a little bit and just pretty much let them boil. This kind of soup with some rice. So I just added 4 cups of rice. I will turn on my heat on high and I will add 5 cups of water. Added the water, we will add a little bit of oil and some salt. Usually I say about a big spoonful of salt for the rice. Now we let it boil until it's dry on high. And once it's dry, we're going to lower the heat to about medium and cover. We're going to season it with some salt. We're going to add some pepper. Some garlic. And some oregano. We'll mix it. And we're going to add a big spoon of sofrito and a big spoon of garlic. And we're going to let it sit again to let it all marinate. Remember to cover. Now we're going to have a pan. We're going to put some oil on it, and we will put it on about medium high so that we can saute our chicken. And we're going to put our chicken in just so that we can give it some color. Go ahead and add some sazon goya. These little red packets, it will give coloring to the soup. Just need one. You see how it starts to turn. The rice has dried up. We're going to try to center it a little bit towards the middle, so that we can keep all the heat in the middle. And then we're going to cover it. And we're going to lower the heat to medium. I have it on 4, so it's kind of like medium, but a little less. Covering, we're just going to let it sit there. The chicken has been cooking for quite some time. We just want to make sure it gets just a little bit of coloring, so that when we put it in the pot, it's not just straight white. So just keep stirring until the water dries up so that it can start gaining that color like that. So you kind of like. Very careful at it. It's very, very hot. So now we're going to go ahead and grab some noodles. I pretty much just want to add this much. I don't want to add any more because they do tend to get bigger. I'll show you how our soup is looking. And we're just going to let it boil. You may also want to add salt as you go. I say taste it, but I already know that I need to add some salt. And then mix. And then pretty much give it about 10 to 15 more minutes boiling so that it can get very creamy. So cover and let it boil. Right now I have my heat on pretty much kind of medium high. And yeah, we're about 5 minutes into it after adding everything. Go ahead and remove the lid so that it can start drying up and get a little more creamy. Once everything is done, it's ready to serve. Just make sure the consistency is kind of heavy. And your rice should be looking like this. After that, it's ready to eat.